Mentioned you still have a good marriage. Do you love your husband?
Yes, we are fine. Yes. It's what the media speculate and it's gossip. It's not always correct stuff.
Is their marriage a perfect union or a well-crafted facade? Get ready to explore the intriguing and sometimes shocking details of Donald and Melania Trump's relationship. You won't believe what we found out. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving deep into the marriage of former President Donald Trump and Melania Trump, a relationship that's been under the microscope for years. With Donald Trump making a political comeback in the 2024 election, the scrutiny has only intensified. So, what's the real story behind their marriage? Let's take a closer look. Donald and Melania have always portrayed their marriage as perfect. In a 2016 Fox News interview, Melania confidently stated, "We don't have fights. We disagree, but that's okay. I have my own thoughts, he has his." Similarly, Donald told Larry King in 2005 that he proposed because they never argued. "We literally have never had an argument," he said. According to Mary Jordan's biography, The Art of Her Deal, the Trumps share a strong bond based on mutual admiration. Donald trusts Melania more than most people and often calls her first after speeches or rallies. However, their relationship hasn't always been smooth. In January 2000, Donald confirmed to the New York Times that he and Melania had split, partly because he was considering a presidential run. Melania later explained they were apart for only a few months. This wasn't their first split. According to Melania's friend and former roommate, fashion photographer Matthew Atanian, they had a falling out early in their relationship. Melania had trust issues with Donald at the beginning and kept her own apartment to have her space. There have been several incidents where Melania had to explain Donald's controversial remarks. One of the most notable was the Access Hollywood scandal. Melania condemned his words but defended the man she knows. She also defended him during an interview with Howard Stern, attributing his remarks to Stern's provocations. Their relationship has had awkward public moments, too. During their inaugural trip abroad in 2017, a video of Melania swatting Donald's hand went viral. And who can forget the awkward dance at the inaugural ball or the moment Melania's smile vanished at the inauguration? During their arrival in Israel, Melania swatted Donald's hand away, a moment captured by numerous cameras. This wasn't the first time such a gesture made headlines. The Daily Beast reminded us that Melania also declined to hold Donald's hand upon their arrival in Washington, D.C. for the inauguration. Their marriage has been questioned many times. Friends suggest it might be more about convenience than love. Melania struggled as a model before meeting Donald, and some believe she benefited from his wealth and status. Melania was reportedly on the brink of giving up her modeling career when she met Donald. Her former roommate, Matthew Atanian, noted that her career was floundering due to her reserved demeanor. Just when she was about to move back to Eastern Europe, Donald entered her life. Melania delayed moving into the White House, citing their son Barron's schooling, which cost taxpayers millions in security. Despite this, Melania has played a significant role behind the scenes, even being called Donald's Jackie O on steroids. Delaying her move into the White House was seen as a decision to ensure Barron could complete his schooling uninterrupted. However, this decision incurred substantial expenses for taxpayers, as the NYPD had to ensure their safety while living in Manhattan's Trump Tower. The costs ranged from $127,000 to $146,000 daily. Additionally, the state faced expenses totaling around $24 million in the 2 months between Election Day and Inauguration Day for their security needs. Donald's alleged affair with Stormy Daniels in 2006 added more strain. Legal issues surrounding hush money payments emerged in 2018, and Melania was reportedly furious. According to a 2024 book by New York Times reporter Katie Rogers, she sought subtle revenge by declining to accompany her husband on certain trips. Despite the turmoil, Melania's public stance remained supportive of her husband, with sources indicating her continued focus on family. There have been claims that the Trumps lead largely separate lives, even within the White House. While some sources say they spent little time together, others insist they spent most evenings together. Melania's friend Stephanie Winston Wolkoff described her as independent and not interested in public displays of affection. The Washington Post delved deeper into these claims in 2018, revealing that the couple led largely separate lives within the White House. They reportedly didn't share a bedroom, seldom dined together, and spent minimal time in each other's company. However, one source suggested they spent most evenings together. Melania's absence from the campaign trail and courtroom appearances in 2023 fueled speculation. However, insiders assert she supports Donald behind the scenes. Despite her low profile, she remains an advocate for his re-election. In 2023, the New York Times noted her conspicuous absence from both the campaign trail and courtroom, prompting rumors about their relationship. Despite this, sources revealed that Melania had declined her husband's requests to campaign on his behalf but remained a steadfast supporter behind the scenes. Donald's longtime friendship with David Pecker, owner of American Media Incorporated, might explain the lack of tabloid headlines scrutinizing their marriage. Pecker's publications notably adopted a critical stance toward Democratic candidate Hillary Clinton while supporting Trump. This relationship between Donald and Pecker dates back to the 1990s when they collaborated on Trump Style magazine. During Pecker's tenure at Hatchet Philippac magazines, their bond remained strong. Donald seems oblivious to his own marriage at times. During a press conference in Fort Myers, Florida, following Hurricane Irma, Trump extended gratitude to the first responders and mentioned Vice President Pence, before awkwardly acknowledging Melania's presence. Critics seized upon this moment, interpreting it as a sign of detachment or ignorance about his wife's presence. Defenders suggested he was expressing Melania's sentiment about the trip, attributing his awkward phrasing to his reputed clumsiness with words. Adding to the complexities of their marriage, Melania's father, Victor Noves, is only 5 years older than Donald Trump and bears a striking resemblance to him. Noves, known for his impeccable taste in fashion and quality, carved out his path to success in communist Slovenia. This unusual similarity adds an intriguing layer to their dynamic. Melania has highlighted their shared attributes of hard work, intelligence, and capability despite growing up in vastly different environments. Is Melania a real-life Claire Underwood? According to Politico, Melania has significant influence behind the scenes, playing a role in shaping Donald's approach to governance. She has assumed the role of a private watchdog, monitoring cable news and other media outlets to keep her husband abreast of public perception. Concerned about leaks from within the White House, Melania has reportedly taken measures to manage the president's inner circle effectively. Longtime Trump aide Roger Stone acknowledged her astute instincts in identifying individuals attempting to exploit their influence with the president. So, is their marriage a perfect union or merely a marriage of convenience? The truth is layered and complex, much like the Trumps themselves. As Donald Trump returns to the political arena, the spotlight on his marriage to Melania will only intensify. Will their relationship withstand the pressure of another campaign? Only time will tell. Stay tuned for more updates on this and other intriguing stories. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon for notifications. What are your predictions for the future of their marriage? Comment below.